Hello, Internet friends. Are you excited? Today is our very first full face Friday that we're going to do together. That's why I have no makeup on, and that's why I look like this. My hair is pulled back. Yeah, you guys have never seen me like this before, but this is like what I really look like. So sorry about that. We're going to fix that in just a minute. But today we're going to do an entire face of Revolution Makeup Revolution. I think it's Makeup Revolution London. And I have everything we're going to need in this little box right here. So we have, can you see all this stuff down in there? These are the eyeshadow palettes. Now, as you know, I also have all my brushes and all my other stuff here. As you know, I have a shit ton of Revolution eyeshadow palettes, but I picked two to use today. So we're going to try to, make like kind of a normal, everyday, like work appropriate neutral look because I'm going to work in a little bit. So I gotta get that. So we're gonna start. We're just gonna start right away because I have a feeling this is gonna be like a kind of a longer video. I'm gonna have my glasses off for most of this, which means I'm gonna be blind as a bat. So I'm not gonna be able to tell like what you can see if I'm in focus, if I'm not in focus. We're just gonna go for it. We're gonna take our chances. We're gonna go for it. I have my fan next to me because it's still hot as hell here, and yeah. So before we get started, please like, subscribe, all of that stuff. So when we do our next Full Face Friday, which I think will be BH Cosmetics or maybe ColourPop, not sure, you can come back and see us. See me. Us. I don't know. Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay. Glasses are off. It's time to get started. I have a mirror here. I don't know if you'll be able to see my mirror. Okay, so I have literally nothing on my face right now. So we are going to start with the Revolution Pore Blur Primer, which is right here. I know a lot of people don't believe in primer. I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced of it myself, but I thought we're doing a full face. I'm going to go ahead and try it. I really like the e.l.f. primer that I normally use, and then I've been using this Kaja stuff. So let me just a little bit, I'm just put it over my face. I feel like, okay, this primer's okay. It's kind of thin consistency. It's interesting. It's like a mousse, but then it kind of dissipates really quickly. I'm probably using too much. I don't know. But I kind of like the way it makes my skin feel like soft and smooth, and it just, for me, makes me feel like the makeup application is a little bit better when I use primer. I have never used this primer before, so we'll see. But that's what we're starting with. And then it looks like it was pretty even. Now we have the Pore Blurring Full Coverage Foundation. There's a theme here. It's pore blurring, right? And this is in the shade F5. It is not even opened yet. Let me open it. Probably should have opened everything before I sat down to film this, but that's what a normal person would do. Okay, so it's got a little seal on it too. Let me take that off. I like how it's double sealed though, like for your safety and protection. Jeez, okay. So what I normally do with my foundation is I pour a little bit out on the back of my hand, and oh, that was probably too much, but it's okay. And then I just dot it over my face. I feel like this is very kind of thick. So I may not need too much. I generally don't go for a super duper full coverage, like really, really thick makeup look. That's just not usually what I'm comfortable with. I like more natural looking stuff. I think the color match is okay. I kind of was just guessing with it whenever I got it in the store. But I feel like it's alright. It's not laying on my nose exactly the way I wish it would. But my nose doesn't really like makeup anyway. Okay, let's see. I feel like there's like a line, like a harsh line right here. Okay. Well, the good thing about foundation, if you don't love it, there's all kinds of shit that's going on top of it that's going to kind of help you out. And you may have noticed I'm wearing a nightgown. That is because I always do my makeup before I get dressed. Because if there's any like fallout or spillage or whatever, I mean, I do have to go to work after this. I don't want makeup all over my clothes. I'm going right up to my eye because I don't have any concealer. So I'm going right on up to my lash line, covering my eyelids because we're not going to prime the eyelids either. And I think this is good. I think we're good with foundation. It's alright. What do you guys think? Next, and this is just how I do my makeup. Like, I don't want you guys to feel like this is any kind of a tutorial. It is absolutely not a tutorial. I don't know what I'm doing. I am not a makeup artist. I am not even somebody who's good with makeup. So please don't look at this and think that I'm telling anybody that they should be doing what I do. I'm just showing you what I do. And trying out these products. So I got this Makeup Revolution setting powder. So we're going to go ahead and... what brush do I want to use for that? Okay, so I'm not going to tell you guys the brushes because I honestly don't know. I just use whatever brush I have on hand. So I'm just going to kind of dust this and set my face with it a little bit. I don't use a ton of powder because I look old enough already. I don't need powder settling in my lines, caking up. I don't know if it's this brush or what, or if it's the powder, but it doesn't seem to be picking up very much, which is fine actually. I think it's looking okay from what I can tell. I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so got setting powder on. Next, I'm going to go in with contour. Now, when I was in London, I bought all of that makeup. Because I bought so much Revolution makeup, they gave me this contour and glow kit for free. Let me just figure out how to open it. Where's this? Okay, here it is. So we're going to use that to contour. And I actually have a few different highlights that I might look into. I don't know how much, I don't want to glow because I am going to work. I don't want to go crazy with the highlight, but you know, we'll try some. Oh, is it still not open? Oh, I missed a part of it. Ugh. I hate stickers, tape, and all that stuff. I mean, it's good that they seal it up, but like, I just kind of hate it. So these are our shades. I'm going to start out with this kind of, You know what? I'm going to mix these two to do some contour. And I'm going to use this. Yeah, I'm going to use this big brush. Yeah, okay. Why not? So I'll start with the lighter shade, moving. Ooh, hella fallout. Okay, and then just a little bit here. And even when I'm like doing my regular makeup, like for everyday stuff at home, I tend to go a little heavy with the bronzer and the blush, and I'm looking like a clown. And then I go back in with my regular fluffy brush that I did the powder with, and just kind of buff it all out. So if I start looking a little bit silly right now, just give it a minute. It'll fix itself. Cause that's a little too much. But we gotta do what we can. See the other side? Okay, and then I only have one blush, and it is pink. It is very, very pink. You see that? And what color is it? It's called New Rules. All right. So I'm going to kind of go in lightly with this because I'm not trying to have this color on my face. So let's see. Ooh. Well, now I do have that color on my face. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Okay. All right. Before we go any further, let's buff this out. Let's tone this shit down really quick. Oh my god. Okay. 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 Let's go back in with our translucent powder here and try to lighten that up a little, or a lot. That was my fault. That was not the blush's fault. That was me because I just went too ham on it. But I actually think it lightened up quite a bit. So I can't see what you guys are seeing, but to me, in person, it doesn't look that bad. We'll see what it looks like at the end. Okay, and then for highlight, we have the highlights that are in this. We have our Halloween highlight, which I might save to do just a Halloween makeup video, but that's the highlight in there, which is very white. And then we have this other highlight stick. It's called an Ultra Strobe Stick. And I might actually... Actually, I think that looks nice. Because again, I don't want to go overboard. Because I am just going to work. But we'll put a little bit on the tip of my nose. I have this little ball on the end of my nose. But it's a perfect place for highlight to sit. And when I'm old, I'm going to look like Mrs. Claus. So, when I'm older, I'm already old. But when I'm older. Okay, next, I think that blush is still too much. But it's going to be fine. It's fine. Next, we're going in with the eyebrow. I have an eyebrow shaping kit. The Focus and Fix Eyebrow Shaping Kit. This is cute, and Ooh. Okay, okay. It comes with a little itty bitty pair of tweezers, which is adorable, and a little tiny angled brow brush. And then inside, it has 3 colors of powder and a little gel. So, I've never used a kit like this before. I told you I'm very new at makeup. I usually have like the eyebrow pencil or like the little spoolie thing. So I'm just gonna go in. I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade. This is gonna be a fun experiment for everyone involved. And we're just gonna. Oh, it's dark. Okay, okay. Again, I have never done this before, so I feel like I overdid the hell out of that. But it's okay. But now we have to even it out on the other side, so I have to go ham on the other side too. Is this even what you're supposed to do? God. Am I going to end up on like a fail video for people that don't know how to do makeup? I feel like that's highly likely. I don't know why I keep looking up there like I can see anything. What do you guys think? Can you? It doesn't look too bad, I don't think. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with the gel because I'm afraid like this looks okay. I'm afraid to like really screw it up. Okay. All right, here's where we got to get real for a second. When I am doing my makeup, every single time I do my makeup, I put on mascara before I do my eyeshadow. And I know nobody does that. I know you're not supposed to do that. But I'm really, really messy with mascara, so I put it on before so that I can kind of clean it up. Then I go in and I do my eyeshadow, and then I go in with like more mascara after I'm done. So don't come for me, but I'm going to go ahead and use the mascara first. Then we'll get into eyeshadow. So this is the Mascara Revolution by Revolution in the color black, obviously. And I just picked this up at Ulta because I realized I did not have a mascara for this video. So I had to run out and I had to grab a primer and a mascara. So I've never used this before. Okay, it's a really thick wand. Can you see that? So, like I said, I'm messy with mascara. So don't like judge me or anything. I've already told you I'm bad at makeup. So, here we go. Oh, it's such a wet formula. Very goopy. Ooh. Okay. It's not bad. It's definitely not my favorite, but I can live with it. yeah, could be better. Okay, I guess we are ready to jump into eyeshadow. So before I do that, actually, I'm going to start with the fixing spray, and I'm just going to like spray my face, pat it down a little bit, and then we're going to jump to the eyeshadow. So let that dry in the fan. Pat it down with the Beauty Blender a little bit, just to kind of push it like into the skin. And now, the thing that we've all been waiting for, right? This is my favorite part, but it's also the part that like makes me the most nervous, because I feel like this is where everything either it just finishes off the look and it looks great, or you screw everything up. And for me, that's about 50-50 what happens. So I have this. It's the Roxxsaurus Ride or Die palette. Let me show you guys this palette. It's very pretty, and it's got like a lot of fall inspired colors, I feel like, which is kind of what I'm looking for right now. And then I have this the Fierce Wild Animal palette, which I haven't even taken the plastic off of yet. Let me do that. Okay. And this also has a lot of like very fall looking beautiful colors in it. But the reason I'm not using this one exclusively is because it doesn't have like kind of a light matte shade just to set the eyelid and to kind of do a transition. So I'm going to start with the other one with the color Boo right here, just to set the lid. And I'm going to do my old-fashioned trick where I just rub my brush on my arm to make sure there's no color on it, because I'm classy like that. And we're just going to put Boo all over the eyelid. I think most of my brushes I got either in like a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy or something, or they're from like BH Cosmetics or Do Color. Okay. Before we go in with that, I think I'm gonna go in with this. Yeah, I'm gonna go in with this brown color right here on the side called Cookie, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of definition here, just in the corner and through the crease. Just so that it's not as one-dimensional before we get into the other palette. Okay, so now we've got some good transition laid down. Now I want to move into the kind of wilder palette here. Of course it's wilder, it's the animal palette. And I'm going to go for more of a like red, not red, but like orangey red, brick red kind of look. I think. And then throw in a shimmer. All right, let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens, shall we? So I'm going to go in with this little weird angled brush thing that I have into this color. These don't have names. Yeah, they don't have any names. So I'm going to go in with this color right here. It's kind of a maroon brick color. And I'm just going to take it and stamp it right here on the outside of the eye. Because I think that's very pretty. Just lightly put that right there. Don't worry, I'll go back in and blend everything out like when we're getting closer to being done. And then let's see, in the crease, just in the crease, I think I want to do this like kind of terracotta color right here. So I'm going to go in with this little pointed brush and just go straight for the crease, like right at the eyeball. Like, blech. And bring it all the way down to the other side. This isn't turning out as neutral as I had hoped. It never does. And I'm always like, I'm going to do a neutral look today. I'm going to do something tame and easy. And then no, it's always like fucking extra over the top. And I don't even want it to be. But I think it looks fine. And then the next thing we're going to do, we need to put, well, we don't need to, but I want to put some shimmer like right there in the inner corner to the middle. And I think for the shimmer, I'm going to go with I think I'm going to go with this like pinky shimmery color here. We're going to try it on a dry brush and see what happens. And then I'll let you know. Okay. It clearly needs either a wet brush, which we can totally do. Put a little setting spray. Try it again on a wet brush. Okay, that looks a lot better. It's kind of blending into the other colors a little bit too much. Let me see if I can just put it on my finger. It looks okay, I think. So we'll do the other side. A little bit with my finger. And then right in the middle of the eye, like right on the biggest part of the eyeball, like the bend, I'm going to go in with this gold down here. See the gold at the bottom? I'm just going to go in with my finger because I feel like that's going to be the best application. And I'm just going to put that right in the center. I'm going to do it on both eyes, obviously. I actually really like that. I think that looks really pretty. And now I'm going to go back in with the original like transition color brush that we did. And I'm just going to kind of blend and fluff everything out. And I think it actually looks really nice. So next and last, I'm going to go in with more of this terracotta shade. Or no, not the terracotta, the like brick red shade over here. And I'm going to do a little bit on my lower lash line. I'm not going to go crazy. I do like a lower lash line look, but tonight, since I have to go to work, I'm going to kind of keep it. You know, less nuts. How many times am I going to tell you guys that I have to go to work? A lot, probably. See, I'm just kind of smoked out the bottom a little bit. Yeah, I know I probably shouldn't be using my finger. But here we are. I actually think the gold is showing up more on this side than this side, so I'm going to go back in with my finger just a little bit and put in a little bit more of that gold right here. There we go. So I'm going to, should I risk it by doing a little more mascara? Let's see. Do just a teeny bit more. Just barely touch it. And this mascara one is way too big for me to try to do my lower lashes, so I'm not even going to attempt. All right, you guys, I think that's the look, the eye look. And now we have one last thing, and that is lipstick. They didn't have lip liners or anything like that that I could find. Maybe they do on their website. I'll check that out. But this is the Neutral Satin Matte Lipstick in the color Cashmere, which is kind of a neutrally color. I'm kind of happy with the way everything turned out. I'm still a little concerned about how bright the blush is, but you know what? It'll be okay. Look, it's like a leopard print bullet. That's really cute. And that's the color. And it's just a really good nude. The formula is really nice. I actually super like that formula a lot. It feels great on the... sorry. I think I have like a makeup brush hair on my nose or something. Okay. So this is it. This is the finished look. Let me put my glasses back on and take my hair down. One thing that I will say is whenever I put my glasses on, I feel like I lose a lot of the eyeshadow work. Like you can't even see it or tell it anymore. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm actually thinking about getting contacts, and my hair looks rough. Okay. Ignore my hair. I'll have to go do something with that. What do you guys think? You can see a little bit of fallout, but not too much really. I actually don't think it looks too bad. And, oh, I want to do one more setting spray. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay. I'm going to just sit in front of the fan with my eyes closed. Oh, this is riveting footage, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Ooh. It actually felt nice. Cooled me off a little bit. But I just want to set it so that it stays. And it looks alright. I don't mind it at all. You guys let me know what you think. Was this fun? Was it interesting? I'm going to list all of the products that I used down below. All of this stuff, I don't think there was anything in here except for the eyeshadow palettes. You know what? Even with the eyeshadow palettes, these were $10 a piece, I believe. This one may have been $15. This one I know was $10. And everything else is under $10. Yeah. So the lipstick I think was $9. You know, I don't know about this blush though, because it came like as a free gift with purchase, and that contour palette too, but it couldn't have been that much. This was like $9. This was $8. What else did we use? The mascara was $9. The brow thing was $8. Like nothing was expensive. Everything was reasonably priced. It all worked well. Like I don't have a single complaint about anything. I feel like the blush color is a little not me, but again, not their fault. I just went with the free blush that I had. I could have picked up another blush that was more, my style, but I didn't. So that was on me, and then I went a little heavy-handed with it. So I can't complain about anything. I'll let you guys know how it wears. I'll put like a pinned comment down in the bottom because I'm going to wear this to work and see, at the end of the day, how it turns out, how it works. If it lasts, if it holds. I'm not a huge fan of the mascara. It's okay. It's not horrible. But I'm picky about mascara. I really like Tarte Big Ego and Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced. And I was using the Clinique mascara for a while, but I'm trying to pull away from brands that are not cruelty free, and unfortunately Clinique is not. However, Revolution is cruelty free. They are 100% cruelty free. The hopping bunny rabbit approved. That's not right. What's it called? Oh shit. You know what I mean. It's like on some of the package. Here it is. The little rabbit guy on this package. It's like is it the leaping rabbit? But hopping rabbit? Whatever. Anyhow, if you have their seal of approval, it means that you are in fact cruelty free. And I'm trying to do more research and only use brands that are cruelty free because that's kind of important to me. And I was shocked whenever I looked into some of the brands that are not. So anyway, this is our first Full Face Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you got something out of it. I don't know. It definitely wasn't a tutorial. And I don't think anybody should copy what I do, but I just wanted to show you this is what you can achieve if you want to just do it like, these kind of products. And of course, you don't have to use everything that I use. You don't need primer, setting powder, setting spray, highlighter. Like, you could actually really do a makeup look on a very, very small budget if you really wanted to. You could just do like foundation, blush, a mascara, a lip product, boom, out the door. Like, you don't even need all that stuff. But I just wanted to show you guys what I could find and give you an idea of the kind of products they have. So that's it. That's all for today. Happy Friday. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Mwah.